Before we continue with the rest of the video, we could use your help. Click that like button to help spread the word about Watch JoJo, and also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. This firefighter popped the question to his high-flying girlfriend in the most epic proposal ever. When Clara Rizal awoke one summer morning in 2014, she no doubt thought the day ahead would be just like any other. Little did she know, however, that it was going to be one of the most amazing days of her life, because Rizal's boyfriend had engineered the most epic marriage proposal you're ever likely to see. The boyfriend in question, Robin Strom, lives in Stockholm, Sweden, where he works as a firefighter. And when he awoke that day, he was likely going through his own mixture of emotions, from nervous anticipation to gleeful excitement. Rizal, meanwhile, is originally from Örebro, a city in central Sweden. But like Strom, she now lives in the country's capital, and she has an equally exciting job working as a helicopter pilot. In fact, it was the fusion of their two careers that would lay the groundwork for Strom's ambitious plan. And it seems as if their relationship had been going strong, as Strom had decided it was time to pop the question. But while most guys might be content simply with going for a romantic meal or taking a long walk on the beach before asking for a lady's hand, Strom had an altogether more high-flying scenario in mind for his proposal. So, combining both his experience and contacts as a firefighter with her day job as a helicopter pilot, he devised an ingenious plan to wow his would-be fiancée. And it's safe to say it wasn't something he could have put together overnight. When the day finally arrived, though, Rizal was still none the wiser as to what was going to occur. In fact, as she flew her helicopter in the direction of Strom, she presumed she was going to pick up a customer. She couldn't have been more wrong. As she made her way to the runway where Strom stood, she received a call over her radio from a familiar-sounding voice. Indeed, Rizal seemed delighted, if a little surprised, to hear her boyfriend on the other end of the radio. Strom told his girlfriend that he was stranded down on the runway below and that he had a question to ask her. Before she could respond, however, he stressed she wouldn't be allowed to answer it over the radio. In fact, Strom had actually transformed part of the runway into a pair of landing platforms for Rizal to take her helicopter. In Swedish, one platform said yes, while the other one said no. Wherever she chose to set the chopper down would be her answer. In the build-up to the big moment, Strom admitted to the camera crew filming the proposal that he was nervous. But he also said he was confident on a positive response from his girlfriend. Perhaps, though, that was helped by the fact that the no landing platform was far smaller than the yes one. So in time-honored tradition, Strom dropped to one knee as he asked Rizal, "Will you marry me?" He then waited with bated breath to see where she'd land. And as if his plan wasn't sufficiently romantic and heart-melting enough already, this was actually the airport where the adventurous couple had first met. Surely there was no way Rizal could turn Strom down now. Luckily for him, after all the lengths he'd gone to, Rizal did indeed veer her chopper in the direction of the yes landing zone, bringing it down to the ground as Strom looked on in glee. And it wasn't long before she jumped out of the helicopter and was embracing her husband-to-be. As they hugged, moreover, her first words to her new fiancé were, "I'm trembling all over," to which he replied, "I'm so damn shaky." It was no surprise considering the events that had just transpired. Strom then admitted to Rizal that he'd been very nervous in the run-up to the grand gesture. Indeed, he hadn't slept for a week. But with the plan going off perfectly, all the couple could do now was laugh, hug, kiss, and enjoy the moment. Before the pair could even gather themselves, however, their family burst out from behind the nearby trucks to congratulate them. They'd obviously counted on Rizal saying yes and had brought flowers with them to celebrate the engagement. In fact, Rizal was left pretty overwhelmed by the events of the day. Indeed, she confessed afterwards that she was shocked by Strom's proposal. "I don't know what to say. I said yes, that's all I needed to say," she said. Then she admitted that she'd begun to grow suspicious that something was up when she'd had a few issues with her helicopter earlier that day, but her boss had been adamant she'd get to the runway. However, there was no way she could have known exactly what was waiting for her at her destination. What's more, the couple's touching proposal video has been viewed 1.5 million times on YouTube. And Strom certainly set a high bar, literally, for men everywhere, though he's admitted he hadn't meant to. "It was not my intention to put others in their place," he told the camera crew. Or was it? And while the couple have not yet tied the knot, they're still together and happily engaged. The only drawback? Well, that's for the rest of the would-be proposers out there. Good luck living up to this one, guys. Please don't forget to share this video with your friends below. Please don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell to receive everything that's new.